Good morning, good afternoon everybody, welcome along. How are we all doing today? Can I just get a very quick audio check from someone please before we go too much further, because this song seems awfully loud. Other than that, how are we all folks? Who have we got in here so far? I can see Sim Gaming, Witchy, Tank Dazza, how you doing? Sinan, and I saw CG up the top there earlier on as well. How you all doing folks? Hope I haven't missed anybody out. Let's have a look, screw up. No, we have got everybody. Hello to all of those of you watching as well. If you yet to say hello, do come on down, say hello. Let us know what's going on, how your Saturday morning and afternoon has gone so far. Okay then. I am very good, Witchy. How are you doing today? I hope everyone was watching Chris Irish Gamer's multiplayer stream before. That was all pretty good fun. Let's get ourselves up and rolling, I suppose. Helps focus the right screen. There we are. Okay, so as the title mentions, we're looking at something a little bit different today. We are going to be starting off by, I've added a shed to our little yard down here, but we'll get to that in a second. First thing I'm going to do is have a look at the new Fendt vario from Ego. Now this one, we all are aware that he released the Fendt vario, the 800 varios. I think I have my son's germs. Oh no! Oh, it's terrible. Well, hopefully it's not too bad for you, Witchy. Yeah, thanks, Sim Gaming. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I clipped through 700 last night, which is really rather exciting. So here we are. This is just a slightly bigger version from the 800 vario that we've all seen. But yeah, I love these mods. Really good. Particularly with the chrome on there. Phenomenal. And inside again, lovely little interior. Let's see about our IC. Doesn't seem like we have much in the way of IC or anything at all. And it is skidding a bit, which could be a conflict with the ground response. Either way, we'll have a look at this in a little while. We will be coming to plough this field at some point. We're itching closer, Sim. We're itching closer. That'll be quite a day when that one arrives. Didn't even think I'd get to 100, so 700 is crazy. 1,000 would be just mental, frankly. We'll park you there. So I got all of the compost spread off camera just to keep kind of progress us on a little bit. And then the combine is up the hill waiting to go, but we won't be touching that anytime soon, I don't think. Well, you never know, CG. You never know. Let's watch this space. It's all down to you guys at the end of the day, so all I can do is just keep making some interesting material. Or material that hopefully is interesting. I don't say that's it. Just keep working at it. You'll get there. For those of you who have yet to check it out as well, I uploaded another episode of A Growing Understanding this morning. The rest will be following at some point. But yeah, so I had a lovely chat with Virtual Farmer actually. Now we all know who Virtual is. But yeah, very interesting. delved into a little bit of in-depth detail about some aspects, so that was all really good, quite interesting. So yeah, do go and check that out if you haven't already, and at the end of the video we'll throw up a link in the description or into the chat here. Oh, wrong button. But yes, that was very good, and hopefully we'll see a few more interview podcast series thingies coming up very shortly. But for now, it's just kind of a schedule clash, which is why we haven't got too many at the moment. There's one of my tractors. So I just temporarily bought this Massey. Now I put the shed in on GE, and I did have all of this kind of landscaped out, but because it's a save game, it's all, the textures all come back in. I didn't want to lose the save game at all, so what I'll do is I just brought this magic little roller in, and we'll just kind of make it look a bit smarter here. Hey Dal, what's going on? Happy birthday, my man. How you doing today? So we'll just iron this out. It's a nice little roller to have for tasks like this, so it doesn't ruin or destroy any save games. This was a bit of a rush job because I was thinking about doing this a bit later, then Chris suddenly announced that he was about to finish his stream, so I had to kind of just throw this in and come back to it at a later date. But yeah, it's good enough. I also put a little bit of rubble down there just to make it fill the space in, really. So how are we all doing? How's everyone's Saturdays going, folks? What have we got planned for the rest of the weekend? Dal, what are you doing for your birthday? I don't mind a little bit of grass creeping in around the corner here. It's kind of in keeping with this yard, really. You know, this yard's a bit run down, a little bit scruffy, so that kind of works very well. But what we will do, let's have a look at this. Well, the perfect way to go. I don't think there's a better way to spend your Saturday. Bring that up. There we go. Meadow. Oh no, not there. There we go. Oh, I'm bound to get stuck along here at some point. Come on, power, 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 power. Nearly there. Just this last little bit to do. No, it doesn't want to. And now I am stuck. Oh, hello. There we go. Let's come back and tidy that bit up, I suppose. Meadow, lawn, original ground, cultivated cloud, sowed wide. Asphalt, sand, concrete, needles, grass. There we go. Okay. "13 of us in here. Welcome along, everyone who's just joined. Hope you're doing very well. Do say hello. Don't feel like you're not allowed to participate in any way. That's what this is all about. I'd love to know who you are, where you're watching as well. Do drop a comment. Okay. Well, that looks better than it did. We can get rid of that. And get rid of that. Oh, something else that I have over at the store. Something that I have been looking for in a while, and it's with thanks to Glengar that I've actually found it. We've got a relatively good John Deere 6R. Look at that. I think the mudguards on the back are still 7R territory. They should be a little bit shorter in my head, but yeah, they're not too bad. Hey, the Moose, how's it going? Courtesy of Gamer, what's up, buddy? Hey, Martin, how are you? The Moose, what am I most looking forward to? It depends. I think the... Let's just get that down. There we go. I think there's a couple of things that could be really good. I'm looking forward to seeing how the dynamic lighting works. I would like to see... I'm interested to see what the capacity of the horse, really. You know, I would love to think that we can use a horse properly in terms of, you know, being able to round up cattle or sheep for that matter. That's pretty crucial to me, I think. If it's just a gimmick like the mod horse we have at the moment, then I don't really see the point in it. But we will see. What about yourself? What are you looking forward to? The Moose? Yeah, so this here 6R was it wasn't me who found it, actually. All credit goes to Glengar for this. He found it on, I'm not sure quite where he found it, but what he did do is post a link into my Discord, I do believe. So if you want to find it, the links for the Discord are down below, and it is in there, and it's definitely worth it because it's probably one of the best looking 6Rs out there at the moment. And I also need to repurchase the Zerion because that got lost for various reasons. Chris, how do you find your multiplayer? That was a good little stream. Big. Chipped. Lovely. Don't want twin wheels, don't want narrow twins. I don't need a front hydraulic, I really don't. No, just give me normal. Oh, what's it done to my rims? Oh, they are hideous. Hey, Ian, I'm not using any shaders yet. I keep meaning to try and get reshade working, but I had a few issues with it, but I haven't had a chance to look at it since then, so it's on the list of things to go. How are you doing anyway, Ian? Yeah, no, definitely good to get back into the swing, Chris. Yeah, that was a good few people there as well. Hi, Liam, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm not too bad, thank you. All good. Oh, why would you have blue rims on this area? That seems weird. Better. Hey, Hugh, what's up? Welcome along. How you doing today? How's your weekend going? Do I need to buy anything else? Probably. I was going to upgrade my drill at some stage. Decisions. We'll come back to that. Yeah, and there it goes. Hey JKD Gamer, I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Thanks for that. Apologies for the little warning sign that flashes up there. Still apparently not paying for Farming Simulator. Who'd have thought it? Oh, wait. I'm strong. I had my Weetabix this morning. Very good, yeah, thanks to you. Yeah, not too bad at all. Yeah, Liam, it's been a while. It's been a while. Nice to have you back in. Do that. Lovely job. Smashing. SFG, how are you doing, friend? Welcome along. Welcome this lovely weekend. How's your Saturday going so far? Come on, John Deere. Hey, Martin. Thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Welcome along. I hope you enjoy your time here. You still behind me? You haven't crashed? Nope. Oh, you're going to crash into me, though. Go, go, go. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got a little bit more storage space. We can actually feel a bit better about parking machines under a roof, which is important. That's important for me. I was thinking to put the barn into there, but I just didn't want to cut up the hedge line here or remove any road signs or anything like that. So we'll just opted for this approach. Yes, through. Stop there as well. Bam. So this is probably going to go into the cultivator very shortly anyway. Any snow my way, Sim? No. No, Mr. The Moose. We've still got snow on the floor. That hasn't cleared off at all. There's still piles of it at the end of my driveway, for example. But no, it's been really mild for the last few days. Really nice, actually. Like above 0 mild. So for the first time in a long time, actually, it's consistently stayed above 0 for the last 5-6 days. So once I finish my stream, I'm gonna go for a walk, take the dog out, go down by the river. Life will be good. What about your way? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of the other John Deere I have because I like this one more. Trying to drive and watch. Yeah, that's not the best idea, Liam, but good luck with that. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Catch you in the next one. Have a good day at work. Hey, it's true, Ian. It's true. This is really quite nice and mild. I haven't had to put any thermals on at all. That tells you something. We'll leave this here. We might do something else with this shortly. So, back up to the Fendt we go. We're going to get a start on this plough at least. We won't go too far with it until... because this is quite a big field. So we'll likely let Courseplay take over at some point. I'm hoping it's got enough guts with MR to pull me up here. To square this edge off here, I think. Yeah, it always seems to be the case that you know, just as it looks like you're getting over the snow, then just as you think you're safe, there's another little belt comes in, just to throw you off. Oh, thanks SFG. Yeah, it was good fun. He's a great man, is Mr. Farmer, Mr. Virtual Farmer. So yeah, it was really good fun actually. That doesn't appear to have clicked on, so we'll see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we will square this edge off nicely, I think. Yeah, it drops a little below 20 degrees and that's Ian done for the winter. It doesn't take you very long to get hardened to it, let me put it that way, Ian. You'll soon get over like a British winter if you come and have a Canadian winter. Alrighty then, we are firing on gas here. I'll come back in and square that bit up. Well, we could do it now, I suppose. Hey, R.A. Shalhorn, how you doing? Welcome along. How's your weekend going so far? Get up there. So I just need to get my ends put in first, and then I can, then we'll start to really rattle through this. But yeah, all good here as well, thanks, RA. Not too bad at all. I just need to get that little triangle I've missed in the corner. It's a lovely Saturday morning. I had a good one so far. And the sun is shining, so what's not to like about that? Hey Tom, what's up? Welcome along, how you doing today? How's the weekend coming along for you? Slow that down there. Slow that down. Polar Bear! Welcome along. How you doing, buddy? Welcome into the stream. Don't forget, guys, if you have just come in, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are new as well, then you don't know about all the wonderful, in quotation marks, wonderful content we release, then hit that subscribe button and then you'll be kept up to date with everything. Do you mean what game are we playing here, RA? This is Farm Simulator 17. If you talk about the map in question, we're on Oakfield Farm. So we'll square this all off actually. I'm just going to leave that little chunk in the corner for now, and I'll do that off camera at some point, but I will just square this end off here. We are in field 31, Tom. I finished spreading the last of the compost in here just the other day. Or just last night actually, I think I finished that up. So that's all done. We didn't get the whole field covered, but I wasn't going to bring any more down just for like the last quarter we had to do really. So that's all done, and then we're going to get this all ploughed under, including tidying up all these little bits of straw that were missed around about. And then once we get this ploughing set up, we'll be good to go. I've got a nice big cultivator and a good drill to go with, so yeah, we'll be raring to go after this. No, alright, I am on PC. I use a PS4 controller though. I'll have to see if we tie up this edge or if we keep missing bits, because I might have to reduce the width a little bit. Let's just do that. Hey GD, how you doing? Welcome along. How's your weekend going so far, buddy? Happy to report, even with more realistic, this tractor is flying up the hill. Oddly so, actually. Ooh, there you go. Slow down. I like this plow as well. This is a Lincoln. It's not the Gigant. That's the cultivator, I think. Diamond. There we go. Oh, nice, GD. Hope you enjoyed it. That was good fun to make that. Really good fun. Nice and easy just to, you know, go into a good map like Culbra and just be able to sit there and do some quite easy like combining, just kind of chat about everything. So we'll square up where we had to just adjust the width here. That looks a bit better. I like the detail in this cab as well, but what I'm just a little bit disappointed about is that there's absolutely no IC on this. IC would really tip this over the edge. Are you streaming later on today, GD? Come on, go forward. Didn't give myself enough room to turn around there. Yeah, I thought that might be a good bit for you. Definitely worth sticking around for. Nice little name drop there. Yeah, for those of you in chat who do not know GD, then go and head over to his channel, check out his stuff. He does stream quite a lot through the weeks and weekends, so do go and check out his content. He's got some great stuff over there, and do drop a subscription if you haven't already. Now I would like to put this onto you know, hired work or a course play, but I tried that yesterday on Valley View, and within the first pass they got stuck on the road. And there's an awful lot of trees around here, and just electricity poles and things that he could just ruin me on. 8:30 PM UK time. Perfect. There you go. Do go and check that out. Oh, awesome, CG. Well done. Good stuff. 17 folks in here. Welcome along, everyone who's just joined in. Don't forget to hit that like button and say hello. Let me know who you are and where you're watching from. do love this plow texture as well. Looks great. Hey Samal, yes, this is the 900. This has just been up, I think at least just uploaded to Mod Hoster today. So this is very similar to the 800 vario, but it's the 900 vario 4, so it's a little bit bigger, but same model, same modeler. So yeah, the link is in the description down below, but it's one of the featured mods on Mod Hoster. That's how it caught my eye. I do like the chrome, both the chrome grille and also the chrome exhaust vents as well. They're pretty cool. Oh no, wrong button. I pressed the wrong lever. Oh, you're welcome, Smell. No problem. Too busy looking at chat. Didn't know my GPS was off. What I think I might do here, I'm going to run down and get that lovely new 6R John Deere that I finally start to use. Need to spray this field as well at some point. Where have I put it? It's over here. So this is a great little John Deere, and this one is in my Discord link. I do believe Discord, Glengar put it in there. He found it somewhere, so all credit goes to him for finding this gem. But we're going to go and hook this up to a trailer. And once it's hooked up to the trailer, we'll set the combine away, I think. Hey Aaron, how's it going? Welcome along. Oh, why didn't you use seasons on this map? I do, not on this game. I use it on my save game. But what I wanted to do, I might still bring seasons onto here, but I wanted to start this this stream off with some harvesting. And obviously if I use seasons, then it kicks you back to spring and you got to drill everything. So I was a little bit reluctant to do that again, because a lot of my other gameplays and a couple of the maps are all cultivation as well. So that was the main reason behind it. But I think once I get this harvest out of the way, there's only a few more fields here, I might kick seasons back on anyway. See how it goes. How's your weekend going, Aaron? This has some really good lighting on it as well. Need to get this onto a drill or something at night. But yeah, seasons will definitely come back there, Tom. So what I can do now is I zip up here, we'll get the header onto the combine, and then we'll just get rid of this John Deere for now. I don't need two of them. Got enough, far too many tractors kicking around here as it is. The great thing I find about live streams are that I can... Oh, no, you stay there. Let's try that. I take a little bit less attention off of the financial restraints really, and the realistic budgets. I just like to get a lot of good machines out there, have a play around with them all, see what works, what I like, and then come on. Go backwards. It's still stuck. I hate this header trailer. Ooh, come on, come on. There we go. just like in real life where you have to wrestle the header trailer off a tractor. There we go. Hey Pancake, yeah, I remember you. How you doing? Yeah, I think Pancake, you are the first person to comment on the video, yeah. Way back when, huh? How you doing? Hope you're all very well. Nice to see you back. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's grown a little bit since those days, huh, Pancake? It's crazy, crazy. Yeah, all good, thank you. All good. Loving life at the moment. Well, this music's turned a little bit wub wub, to quote Mr. Rainbow Dave. Okay. Let's see how we get this. What field are we in now? 33. We will start to southwest, head in north. 1-3. Yeah, that'll work. Might as well just cut my way down to the bottom. Hey, Finnish Farmer, what's up? Welcome along, my man. How you doing today? Oh, missed a bit already. Catch you later, Tom. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Catch you in a little bit. Just keep at it there, Pancake. Just keep going. Hard work and effort is unfortunately the best tool I've found so far. Okay, you can start right there. Don't mess it up. Go. Or, you know, miss that little bit, whatever goes. That's fine. How you doing, Juso? How's your Saturday going? Yes, we should leave that there. And we'll zip through the magic hedge. Run at 100 miles an hour. And actually just pin that down again. Oh, there it is for the second time. Okay, so we're gonna multitask here. We're gonna knock through this ploughing, and we'll keep an eye. We'll babysit the combine over there, I think, somewhere near those trees. Can't quite see it. Hey, Patrick Dury! Thank you very much for subscribing, my man. Welcome along to the family. Hope you're doing very well this Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. I think there's a field of corn there. Do I own that one? Well, shucks, I own field 32 as well. I need to get up there at some point. Marius Floria, thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome along. That really is appreciated. And welcome to the Simulation for Nation family. If you guys have just joined as well, if you want to keep up to date and kind of join in with the little community we've got going. The links for the description are down, for the Discord server down below in the description, and I'm sure one of the mods and admin can fire up the chat command and join the Discord server by all means, and just kind of keep up to date with and keep in touch with us all and see what's going on really. Thank you, Witchy. Hey, Venka. How are you doing today? How's your weekend so far, my man? Beg your pardon, Venkat. I couldn't remember if it was Venka or Venkat. There's the combine. Excellent news. Is right shift, do you reckon there? Ooh. I'm not getting anything with right shift. Let's follow me. I will have a look into this one because there must be. But just for me at the moment, nothing is working. For those of you who have just joined, this is the new 900 vario from Aggo, or Aggo, and it is available on the mod hoster today. One of the featured mods, so it's easy to find. Oh, I'm steering off my line. Better. Oh, nice, Venkat. How are you finding it so far? This is flying through this hill though, even with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 furrow plow on the back. Up a hill was more realistic. That seems nuts. Oh, sorry, Venkat, I just saw your question. I'm doing very well, thanks. Not too bad at all. It's a little bit complicated. I played it once, I think, a while ago, and yeah, I got the same impression. It'll be interesting to see if they bring another version out, just to enhance the graphics a little bit, and keep pounding away at that simulation aspect. But yeah, it's a good start at least. So you can see here where I didn't go around the headland with the compost, I didn't have enough, so it's there, but it's we're missing a little bit here and there. Hey, some games and lots more, how are you doing? Welcome along today. How's your weekend so far? Might even see how this performs without the diff locks on and the 4-wheel drive. Very good, thanks, yeah. Not too bad at all today. Having a great morning so far. Can I see the combine anywhere? No. Oh, it's likely to be in that corner there. I think it's made a pass already. Hey Demo, how you doing? Welcome along, buddy. How's your weekend going so far? What are you getting up to for the rest of your Saturday? Do you want to play again in construction simulators? This afternoon, buddy, I am done for a little while, unfortunately. Once I get off here, I will be away out. I've got a few errands to run, got a dog to walk, and then I've got a little bit of recording of my own to do, sadly. I don't actually own Construction Simulator these days. It's been a while since I did. I messed that up there. Let's cut back across. Oh! Let's try that again. Come on, forward. There we go. 8730. Oh, nice. Do you get to take it for a spin? Sounds like a good way to spend the Saturday, Damo. Venkat, I won't be around. Like I said, I got things to do this afternoon. Once I finish up on here. What are you doing on FS, Damo? Which map are you playing on? Perhaps next time then, Cap. Oh, that makes sense. And whose was the machine in the first place? What was it doing parked in your driveway? There we go, look at the speed. Whoa, let's have that speed down. Still on the West Coast, that's pretty cool to hear. 200 hours in is good. My West Coast series isn't quite 200, I think it's like just over 100 somewhere. I enjoy the West Coast, I'm definitely coming back to it at some point soon. I'm just a little bit of a breather for it. I kind of finished the harvest up just and thought that that's a good point to leave it for a little while. Put a lot of time and effort into building that farm up though, so it'll definitely come back. What's up, Levi? Welcome along, how you doing? Taking the bride to the wedding, that's awesome. What a way to travel. I've known quite a few people who have arrived at a wedding via tractor. Left myself quite a big headland to tidy up here, but never mind. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense, Damo. Especially if you're still enjoying the West Coast, then there's no need to change away from it. How's your day going, Levi? Welcome along. Very impressed with this Fendt actually. Really, really impressed with it. I can't quite believe how well it's driving at the moment either. If that's who I think you're talking about there, sim games, yes. Yeah, I did. That's concerning for both sides. Just glad no one was seriously hit with that. But yeah, it usually takes a few days after an event to reach kind of my media over here, let's say. Yeah, I thought that's who you talked about, yeah. Let's go and have a look at that combine actually. Still going. That's good. Where's my tractor? No, I think he's over this way. How has he missed so much? He had one job to do. Man, this 6R's good. Once you get a good spin in it. This is a really good tractor. I like the way they put the computer on the pillar as well. That's a nice touch. Oh man, he was over there. Excuse me. I hate Courseplay for missing corners. I even reduced the head of that size down so with an aim to kind of stop that. Flying around this field to be flung out the seat in all directions. There we go. Fill me up, buddy! Too wide though. Easy. This combine's going to turn on me soon as well. I know it is. Trying to keep it towards the back for the first load, but not quite nailed it so far. That's all better. Okay, that must be about you. Look at that, it's Mr. Moore. You got two 6250Rs. Hey, they're good tractors. This one's really nice. This one in question, Sim Games, is if you go on my Discord and into mods on Discord, Glengar posted it on there. I don't know, I can't remember where he found it. But yeah, he managed to find it, so he popped the link in there very kindly. So check that out, and it's in there. But yeah, maybe you can help us, Damo. Those mudguards in the back, are they as they are on a 250R, or are they more of a 7R? You could be our consultant for that. Thanks, Witchy. We're making some hefty little progress through this field. It's not going too bad. I do like plowing on FS. Not a lot of people do. But with GPS as well, it's just so easy. I'm at 716. Huh. subgoal is not updating itself. I need to look into that because sometimes it's just not it's not playing balls. But wow, thank you very much for everyone who has subbed. That's awesome. That's mind blowing. Oh, excellent news. Great stuff, Demo. Then I like it even more. For some reason, I have a certain, let's say, digital assistant in my kitchen from Amazon, whose name sounds very similar to Alexa, let's say, and for some reason she has started to talk a lot. So if you can hear that, I do apologise. I don't know what she's saying. Now then, Glengar, how you doing? We just talked about that lovely 6R you found. It's a great little John Deere, that one. About time we found a good mod out there as well, Fred. There's been so many poor versions. Sorry about that. People just had to dip my mic down so I could tell someone to be quiet in the kitchen. Do you know what, Witchy? She wasn't laughing at me this time. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has done in the past, but not today. Today she just decided to start playing a podcast at me for some unknown reason. How long am I going to sim games? At least an hour, I would say. I came on a little bit earlier than I was anticipating. I thought Chris might have gone for a little bit longer, but he started earlier than I thought. So we'll see how we're looking at about what will be about 4 o'clock my your time, midday my time, and we'll take it from there. This scare you. They are quite useful. I like mine a lot. She does a lot of good things for me and organises things and connects speakers to each other, and yeah, it's kind of cool. When I get up in the morning, it tells me all the news I need to know whilst I make my coffee. Gets me set up on the right foot. I got asked on the last video I did. I was cultivating in some potatoes, and I was someone asked me why I'd removed the ploughing texture, and I was like, I'm sure I haven't. And I went to look at what he was talking about on the video, and it was the potato texture, like the very bland, flat potato texture. So I had to kind of make sure that it was well known that I wasn't. But yeah, why would you ever want to remove this plough texture? It looks great. I do sim games, yeah, I do. Although I can't mention her name too much in the house unless I actually want something from it, because then she starts to talk at me. Go away, Witchy. Witchy, you're spoiling Dal's birthday. He's trying to eat his birthday cake. Got no videos. Something's not right there. This is a good plough, very detailed. A little bit easier to operate with rather than the huge in-game Lincoln plow. Didn't like that one as much. Birthday subs. Is that the thing? Can we make it a thing? Did we just make it a thing, perhaps? Glengar's got it. There you go, Dal. This fence sounds like it's about to take off when you go down the hill with this on. Hey Nathan, how's it going? Welcome along, my friend. How's your Saturday going? Have you finished that field with the trees yet for me? That's you told, Glengar. For any of you who may have been watching Chris the Irish Gamer's stream from earlier for the multiplayer, I helped him last night mow some fields, so they had plenty to go at this morning. And we were using the... oh, there it goes again. Get rid of that. We were using the large Krone Big M's, I guess they are, the large large mowers, and the combination of a lot of collisions on low trees, because it's quite a small compact map, which is good when you're using small equipment, not so good when you're using a monstrously big mower like that. But then the other issue I had was that the four wheel steer on the Krone made it very kind of twitchy. And it was all over the shop. Stop using the cracked version. I don't know why it keeps thinking I am using one. It's really strange. I keep meaning to follow up on my initial request to Giants, but it's one of those things that gets pushed to the back of the queue, really. Hi, Deandro! How are you doing? I'm very well, thanks. How are you on this lovely Saturday? I did love the trees. I'm still, yeah, you know. Maybe next time if you need me, just stick me on a tractor with a front mower in the in CD's Caverneland or Tarp, and I'll tidy it up that way. Stop with the excuses. Yeah, Nathan, it's a grand map. It's really good. It's I'm getting settled into it now as well, so I'm looking forward to progressing on a little bit so I can actually start to mow some silage. I want to get a lot of that in the pits. Changing some of my fields around a little bit because I don't want to own them all spread out. I'm going to kind of compact my operation a touch, but yeah, it's good. Glengar, it is. It's Aggo's new 900 Fendt that was on Mod Hoster this morning. It's a great one. Actually, it's pretty similar to the 800 he did, obviously, just a little bit more powerful, really. I can't remember with the 800, did it have IC? Because this one, I can't get IC to work. I don't know if it's a different key binding I need to change, but it won't come up for me. But yeah, it's a nice Fendt, and it's absolutely dominating this Lemkin plough. Horsing up and down. Yeah, he's just made it hard for me to find it. You gotta work what I see. Oh, Sim Games. Nightbot doesn't like you. How many downloads are you on, Nathan, for your map? Must be kicking on up to close to 2,500. Oh, the combine stopped, has it? Combine's going backwards, it looks like. Oh, good, it's still going. Hey, CD, how's it going? Welcome along. Left shift to bring up the IC in here. Oh, you're right. Nailed it. There we go. Let's see. No. You go away. Get rid of that. Crack the sunroof. The ROMs. Diff lock back. Diff lock forward. 4-wheel drive. That engages the PTO. That's nice. And all the lights start to flash as well. That's kind of cool. Any more up here? Must be a back window. There's the back window. Front light has lights. Very good. Thanks for the heads up there, Sim Games. 2163. Hey Nathan, that's pretty darn good. Bet you're happy with that. Oh, I didn't know that, Glengar. Maybe he could. He might well still be. This is his swan song, if you like, his last throw of the dice. It's a good machine. Look at the back of it. Some great detail on there. Dynamic hoses plumbed in as well. No, they're not. That's just from the RAM. Okay. It's a sign of the times. Last time, some of the most recent times I was in tractors, we didn't have electronically adjustable hydraulic top links. You had to get out there and twist it and turn it yourself, and almost snap your wrist doing so. Steer it and then turn the engine off and take your hand off the steering thing. Also, does it turn the... it does turn the monitor on. There we go. I think on this version I turned ground response off because I was having a few issues with conflicts between that and more realistic, so that might be why I'm suddenly horsing along here. But no, it's a grand tractor, it really is. He's got some good models here. Nice little setup with horse through this field so far. Absolutely cracking on. Oh, it does CD. Oh, how so? Does it just start to twitch all over the place? Ground Response does that with a lot of different mods actually. Far better just to kick it off and just go with the MR. Actually, whilst we stop here, we're going to have a quick look at what's cracking over here. I also downloaded and installed an oil service mod. I was mentioning this yesterday. So as I switch this off, if you look at the HUD for the in the bottom right corner, you see the oil red can and then the yellow, and then it disappears. I will have to service the oil on this mod sooner rather than later. And then when you go into here, no pallets even, you can actually buy pallets of oil. There we go, which is kind of cool. Adds another level of something. Where are you going? Where are you going? No question to me. Speed down a touch. There we go. Get the back filled up. Alright, and we're away. Let's just get that cracked over. And we'll just tidy up after course play because of course they miss chunks everywhere. I love the sound. This one's got a great sound to it. I'm liking playing on this series as well because on my Let's Play I don't focus in the top, in the northeast corner. I'm kind of around the farm in south really. Fields, or to the west as well, fields 20 and 6 or the furthest north I go. It's nice to be in a completely different area. Hi Deandro, how you doing? Welcome along. How's your day going? I think I'm going to get rid of crop destruction as well because this really annoys me. Why have I suddenly got stubble there when this crop was just like a month into its growth? Let's have a look at IC options. So, we can take off the front fender if you'd want to, adjust the steering wheel obviously, and then we have the tyre system, left butt guard, open the door, nothing there, and then what's that for? Let's open the front linkage arms, show warning signs if you'd like, and then open or close them if you have them on. Where's my back window? There we go. Let's get the back window cracked. Back window doesn't open very far. I'm not going to get much of a breeze through there. Well, whoever did make this, if it isn't a tech mod kind of upgrade, then I'm indebted to whoever did it because it's I do love this a lot. This is really good. Ah, you can't get everything, JD. At least the colour is a fairly easy fix. You know, you can fairly quickly adjust that to suit, but it's the other JD 6R that I had on the West Coast was much twitchier than this. It did have MR, but it wasn't a very good version. Okay, we'll leave you there. Yeah, that's the thing. That was the balance. Trying to find something that had a nice interior, and also the handling had to be not 100% there, but at least manageable. Or after that, a lot of John Deere's are converts, and they're just not very good. It would be interesting to see if Ego does head over to cattle and crops. Be interesting to see what comes of that. Be nice to get some of his standard machines over there. I saw the pictures a while ago, probably what, a week and a bit ago, of the class, I think it was the class Tucano combine they've actually been working on. That looked really good, but whether or not that comes to fruition is another thing. Exactly, GD. That's what it all comes down to. You know, if you can, let's say you're plowing this entire field, if you're happy to sit and use a tractor like this for it, then I see no problem. What's that one for? Oh, indoor light. Sim on this, I do on my video series. I have two different maps going for for Oakfield, the live stream and the inverted commas let's play. I have seasons on the let's play. I didn't want to put seasons on here because I wanted to start with a harvest, and if you put seasons on you have to roll straight back to spring and start again, and at the time I had about 2 or 3 different maps that were also at spring. So I thought, in the name of variation, if we went with something a little bit different, like without seasons and therefore with the ability to jump straight into a harvest, then that would offer something a little bit fresh, really. Turn my lights off. There we go. But I think what I'll likely do is once I finish harvesting everything that I own, I'll stick seasons back on and start again from springtime. I think any map with seasons on benefits greatly from the light, but also I would just love it if we could configure when we started with seasons, so you could either start summer, winter, spring, autumn. That'd be kind of cool. Hopefully for FS17 we'll obviously see some variation of seasons coming in. It'd be cool to see what that is and how that reflects. Oh, I might have a couple more passes then if consider the headlands up here. Perfect. Do I have Messenger, Deandro? I do. You can find links in the description for any of my social media and also my Discord page as well. So honestly, one of the easiest ways to probably find me would be either on the Simulation for the Nation Facebook page or the Discord server. Join into there. That's always a good way. I'm always floating around Discord somewhere. Hey Traff, what's up buddy? How you doing today? Touch type? Oh, not me. Sim. No, I haven't done that. I haven't been able to touch type for a long time. Very, 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 very good. Excellent news. I'm not too bad, thank you. Having a great weekend so far. Courseplay isn't messing up yet, although I can see that there's an island of trees coming up very shortly in which I have absolutely no confidence in its ability to navigate. So I'll have to go and rescue that probably very soon. So now, once we get to the top here, we're going to leave that for headland and we'll just now tidy up this little wedge in the corner. And it shouldn't take too long actually. You can. Simulating games, yeah. No problem. Yes, it's finally. Oh well, I'm happy that you're having a good day anyway, Traff. Oh, nice, Traff. That's awesome news. Congrats. Great stuff. Onwards and upwards from there, huh? Hey Andrew, welcome back buddy, hope you had a good morning out with the dogs. Thanks for stopping by. Brace yourself for quite a bit of ploughing. This is the new tractor. This is, well, new to the farm at least, yeah. This is, I found it on Mod Host this morning on the kind of featured section, so this is Ago's 900 vario. I'm assuming this has come out just recently. I haven't seen it at all aside from this. But yeah, this is the new tractor. And then we made a little few changes to the pig yard this morning. Because that's where we're based off. I'm not going over to the main yard at all on this version. So that's where we're based out of at the moment. So we will we'll no doubt see the pig farm again shortly once we unload the combine. Oh, and there it is again. That's 3 times I think this stream. Oh, get back, get back, get back. Thanks Traff, appreciate that. It's crazy. Went to bed last night, and at some point between now and then, I hit 700. How are you doing anyway, Samuel? How's your Saturday going? So we're just going to kind of finish this little wedge off in the corner here, which is going to involve a lot of little ends, but we'll get it done. As soon as we do, then we'll just jump back down the bottom and do the same over there. And then it's just the headlands left, really. Yeah, great news, Samuel. What's happening on the farm? Power lines. What's the power lines? Oh, turn. There we go. I'm trying to get more rubbish all the time. Then you just got to think about it. Sim games. Figure out what you like, figure out the enjoyment, and try and find something different. Try and find something fresh and innovative. That's the best way to do it, unfortunately. And not that I'm an expert in it by any stretch. Feeding cows and putting up new roller wider door in the shed. Oh, I see. Nice. How many cows have you got on the farm there, Samuel? Oh, an Oakfield. Oh, that's cool. That's better. Hey, Witchy, what made me become a YouTuber? I still, first of all, think it's crazy to call me a YouTuber. I just don't see myself in that respect at all. I was mulling it over for a long time. Like, to put it simply, I originally thought about doing it way back. I saw a large YouTuber who shall not be named, or a large farm simulator YouTuber whose name I will not mention, but I think we all know who I mean. When he was around 5 or 6, just under 5,000, I first saw him and thought that, you know, it was alright, it was interesting. I played the game a lot before that anyway. And then I thought that I could do that. You know, there's no reason why I couldn't. But then I didn't have the kind of equipment to do it at the time, and life got in the way. I was working very hard at that moment in a lot of different places. So didn't really have the time to do it. And then just so happened now that I started this channel in August, but didn't really properly start it till September last year. And just went at it really. Just figured that was, if it was going to happen, it was going to happen there and then. So I figured out, you know, there's all these great maps coming out anyway, and I was playing them a lot, enjoying the content on the map. So like, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well just make a storyline to go with it, and then make a channel off of it and see how it goes. And the initial aim was to get like some subscribers. At least it meant it would go well. And then my target was to get 100, and that was kind of all I had in mind. So we've blitzed past 100, which is fantastic. And so every subscriber who's new after 100 now is just an added bonus, and it's all great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, there you go. Yeah, Sim Games. It was the first one. Are you farming in real life? Not anymore, Samuel. No, I used to. But yeah, that I last farmed in real life when I was 20. So yeah, 10 years ago. It's exploded in front of me here, which it's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely flying, and I'm still kind of shocked. Every morning I wake up and you check what's happening, it's always going up. I did love it, yeah. I did love it. It's as the saying goes, you can take the boy off the farm, but you can't take the farm out of the boy. And yeah, that's exactly true. If the option was there, I'd go back to it tomorrow, I think. Get this whipped around. I wish I had a little bit more compost just to tidy this all up, but what can you do? Oh, I think something stopped up there as well. Let's see. Oh, not quite. When I found you on 200 subs. Hey, that wasn't that long ago. That was just before Christmas. I think. Around about that time. Ooh, get forward a bit. There you go. And this is where we're going to crash, no doubt. Oh no, he's nailed it. So we can get paid for looking out the window. Yeah, I was very similar to that when I was at school. When anything, I'd have an attention span of about 20 minutes and I was done. Well, no, you can stop that. Stop. Okay, so we'll head leave you there and head away down to the Fendt again. That was a longer walk. Oh yeah, that was me, Sam. That was all me. What can you do? Particularly around harvest time when all the tractors and trailers were rumbling along the road. You could never keep my attention then. It's just inevitable. I'm not sure what this combine's going to do here, but I might have to go and jump onto it in a little while just to make sure it works. I want you to help me. With what there, Deandro? What do you need help with? I saw your message come through. Obviously, I haven't had a chance to look at it. I'll let me have a look at that when I finish the stream, and I'll see what's up. What's the lights like on this? Not all bad. Not all bad. And the combine's stuck in the tree. I'll stop you here. That's funny, Sam. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's never good to spend too much time away, stuck watching the combine. My the younger me would have argued differently, of course, but yeah, it's should probably pay a little bit of attention. I'm gonna have to get past all of this whole island thing. Oh, well, that'd be cool, CG. There we go. So we're going to square this up past the tree island. And we'll see how it goes from there. Let's have a look at the cat. I haven't been inside the cat for a while. I'm moving to Oh, nice! I saw some of your pictures on the Discord there, CG. It looks nice. Really nice big equipment there to play with. I think this is the longest I've ever stayed on the stream. Well, that's good, simulating games. Appreciate that. We've been going now an hour and 44 minutes, so it's just gone midday. So what we may well do is we'll kick it up to 12:15, 12:30 maybe, and then we'll call it a day at that. I'm fairly sure that Mr. Rainbow Dave will be coming on at 1, as he always does. But yeah, we'll go to about go for about another 30 minutes or so, all being well, and then we'll call it quits at that. If you haven't already, do remember to hit that like button as well. Let me know if you've not introduced yourself yet. Do say hello. We always do like to know who's out there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Sorry, I'm 4 hours behind you all. So yeah, I will. Is Dave coming on at 5? Is that right? In which case, I will be going until. So it's just gone 4 o'clock now, I guess. So we'll go till about 4:30. How about that? I keep forgetting. What really screwed me over for a short while was when our clocks went forward last weekend before, and you guys hadn't moved. That was a little bit, that threw me off a little bit for a while. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so at least you can't crash into the darn tree island anymore. But I must probably have to do at least one more pass just so he doesn't hit the corner of the trees. 2 AM tomorrow, oh nice. But you don't get an extra hour of sleep, you lose an hour of sleep tomorrow, right? That sucks. In Dorset, nice. And you want to get up early? Oh, Dal. Off to bed early then. That's the only way around that. Okie dokie. So let's get this. And I suppose we'll tidy up that edge there. Can't get the staff on the combine today. I didn't sleep very well last night, but only because my dog decided to use my head as a pillow, which was delightful. At one point early in the morning, some point I was woken up because she was standing on my head. Thank God she's only a small dog, but still, it's enough to enough to wake you up. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I get that. Sim games, I know what you mean. I have a little Boston Terrier. So she's teeny tiny. She's what is she now? 12, I think. But yeah, when she is an absolute terror when it comes to sleeping on her own. She won't do it, or just, you know, at the foot of the bed or on her own bed that we bought her. You know, a very nice bed, but she won't sleep in it at night on her own. So she chooses my head. Sometimes I'll gladly give it to her, Witchy, but she's a special little one. Not quite so special at, what was it, like 2:45 or something this morning. Do you have the same issue there, GD? Okay, we'll just loop around here, that should do it. So, all being well, the header should be able to skip through that little bit. We might be okay. I'm never gonna hear the end of that. Huh. Should I be worried, GD? You make one little mistake, huh, GD, and it'll be remembered forever. Oh, that's number 4. Go away. So now, all being well, let's just get that back around there. Excellent. Yes, that'll work. Hopefully, we'll just stay with this for a while, I think. You won't like Nightbot when he's angry there, Sim. Hey Thomas, how are you doing today? I'm doing very well. I'm not too bad at all. How are you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream as well. I would ask if you could speak in or write in English, please, for those who don't speak French. That would be great. But I hope you're doing very well. Ooh, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Nailed it. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Yeah, we're past the trees, folks. There we go, Thomas. How are you doing? How's your weekend going so far? What's coming this time here, GD? And what are you gonna send to me? What am I having? Hey, Mad, what's up, buddy? Welcome along. How are you doing today? Ooh. That's a risky one, GD. Whilst that's tipping. Yeah, this John Deere green is a little bit dark. A little bit too rich, perhaps. Good tractor, though. So for any of you who's just coming along as well, we did stick this shed up here. I got a little bit of extra work to do to it, I think, just to bed it in properly. But it's a little bit hit and miss because I didn't want to have to restart a game save or anything like that, which is why it's kind of just shoved in. But I just felt like here we needed a little bit more storage space, and this was a nice shed just to bung in. So it's just got a few things loosely thrown in at the moment, but we'll get that all organised properly. And then yeah, down here there's always a little bit of room. I might get some more storage put along this end, like another one of these sheds perhaps. These are pretty good machine sheds. But then some idiot did just drop a load of straw there, so I'll have to shift that first. Thing of habits, so kebab. Stick with what you know, right? I'm doing well, thanks, Matt. Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Hey, Simulate Games, how you doing? Welcome along to the stream. Hope you're doing okay today. So I think as well I've got this big field on my right to do. I think that's mine. It is 40. Oh, I finally crashed. It's going so well. And then I've got 41, 42 to look at as well. I got 36. 36 is should be, I do believe. Chance to use the roper. All of the sins in here. Too many sins. Oh, wrong field. Damn it. Okay, we're just gonna use some magic trees here. You haven't seen anything. Look away. Zip. That I'll see you there in about check-in time, flight time. I'll see you there in about 12 hours probably. Jump. Okay, so I can kind of leave that combine for a little bit longer now. That's going to be okay. Well, I've got my beacons on. Turn those off. It's bring your own food. Oh. So all we need to do is sneak around this edge, tidy this up a little bit more. Oh, nice. Could murder a pizza right now, although it's a little bit early. First up after we finish this though will be for some coffee. Need to get some coffee to make sure the rest of the day actually goes as well as planned, really. I do like the sunsets on here. I can't wait to see if FS17 has an actual sun. You know, the actual sun and the actual moon is just gonna, it sounds so simple, but it's gonna be something so something we desperately need, really. The dynamic lighting should be great. Nathan, no worry, it'll be in the mail with the next one, with the last one, sorry. So you know you'll probably get them both together. Oh, oh, too deep. Up you go. Nathan, when do you think your Meadow Grove update will be finished up there? Do you have a date in mind? The updates I've seen are great. Oh, Glengar, if you've not tried mailed coffee, it's the next best thing. Just ask Nathan about his first one, which didn't arrive. Oh, I mean, stone cold at the very best, yeah. I believe the trendy way to call it, Nathan, is iced coffee. Just, you know, the ice may have melted, so it's just a cold coffee, really. Dusky here, but we'll persevere. Won't be going for too much longer anyway. Like I say, I think another 10 minutes should wrap us up nicely. It's about finished. I've got more little things to do to it. I keep need to checking in on this farm cattle kit. It sounds great. I'm very intrigued to see how that looks and implementing that into maps. And the Meadow Grove update, is that going to require? I assume it's going to require a game save reset. Really, Nathan? But yeah, the pictures I saw the other day, Nathan, looks great. Some nice little adjustments to it. Is the combine moving? Perhaps not. What we'll have to do, we're just going to have a look at this combine. Probably just empty this up and, or is it still going? I beg your pardon, he's still flying. It's a little small, but it's doing the job. Doesn't have to be massive. I wanted to use machines that I'm not using on other maps at the moment on here. Hence the reason we've gone for this, because I've got a Lexion on the West Coast and a John Deere on Oakfield on my Let's Play, so I like the New Holland. It's a nice size combine. This has still got a 25-foot header on it, I believe, so it's not a small combine, it's just small in comparison to what we're kind of all used to seeing these days, I guess. It's still doing a grand job. There aren't many like really good medium-sized combines around. You can either have like a monstrously big, or you know, like the older, like the class Dominators or the Dominator Megas. They're like probably towards the large size of a small combine, I would say. And then there's nothing really in between that and like the big Lexions. So it's nice to see something a bit different. The combine on Valley View, that was just from Mod Hoster, actually. The New Holland there, the 990 was Mod Hoster. Yeah, it's quite difficult to make a smooth road, particularly when you got the terrain you're dealing with there, Nathan. So there's only only so much you can get away with, really. I shouldn't have really taken this down, but what can you do? I started. Yeah, those Lexions are nice, Glengar, they really are, but I'm using them a lot, and it's kind of the only combine you see a lot of people using as well, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit. But yeah, I love that. I used a 740 on West Coast, which was more than big enough for what I thought we needed there. 740 with a 9-meter header on is perfect size. Like the bear in mind that's like the smallest in the range. The output you can actually get from one of those in real life per day is huge, really big. Yeah, I'm not sure why I brought this down here. I wasn't really thinking. I need to pick it back up and empty the combine one more time, I suppose. 9-meter headers, I mean, unless you've got a, like Meadow Grove would be impossible with like a 12-meter header or whatever. It's just too small. But to get into some of those gateways, now impossible. And there's not a lot of massive fields on Meadow Grove. A lot of good sized fields and a lot of interesting fields, but a 12-meter header, you'd be finished them really quickly. I'm actually about to bring a MacDon header onto Oakfield, I think. And that's the same thing, the trailer, like header trailer's built into that on the 9-meter version. And I really like those trailers, or those headers, sorry, so something a little bit different there. We'll bring one of those in, see how it performs for a day or two. We'll let that combine get to the end here, and then we'll just pull that out for now. We can park up for the rest of the day. Yeah, I've rarely gone bigger than a 9-meter actually, to be honest. If you go bigger than that, you just need a... It depends how you're doing your game, I suppose. But yeah, you do need to kind of make sure that you get it all set up properly and you got big enough tracks and trailers. Oh, the class Megafy is glorious. How you doing, by the way? Welcome along. It's really good. And it's it's being converted to MR now as well, which is pretty good. So you can find that if you really want to. But yeah, we use the class Mega on the Grown Understanding with VF actually, and the older Dominator, the 118, has a bigger grain tank, which was surprising. But yeah, the header trailer for the Mega is really good. Go. That was good fun, Nathan. It was a good laugh. Actually, so we're going to be finishing up in a couple of minutes. If one of the mods could get the link for that video with VF today, that would be much appreciated. I can just stay that for now. I'm too quick for my own good. I don't know why I took that last load down. Never mind. Very much do like this this John Deere. Glad you found it, Klinger. Oh, that's going to work out pretty tidy because I was about to finish soon anyway, so if he is indeed live, then that's pretty perfect. Oh, I see, Sim. That's not a very good thing to do. Well, guys, it's up to you. I don't mind calling it a day here, but if you want me to go a little bit longer till Dave rolls around, I'm happy to do that. It's entirely up to you guys. We've got plenty we can do. We always have plenty to do. Hey EJ, how's it going? Welcome along. I'm gonna shut that back window though. That's what I'll do. Let's crack on then, shall we? Welcome along to everyone who's just joined. Do come along and say hi. Oh, there's number 3, number 4, or maybe even number 5. We'll finish. We've got a couple of fields we can finish up anyway, so and then that'll tie in nicely when Mr. Dave does come on live to the world. So everyone who's just joined, how are you all doing? How's your Saturday coming along? This tractor at flat out sounds delightful. Do you know what, which is, I was saying 3 or 4, I kind of thought in my head that might be number 5. Oh dear, I don't know how I'm going to figure that out. Bring the combine back up now. That Valtra High-Tech EJ was given to me by a friend of ours. Now it is available in some capacity to download. Unfortunately, the link I had to download it with is expired and doesn't work. So I'm seeing what I can do about that. See if I can find one. But it's definitely a good voucher. There's been a few further updates of it at the moment, but we're unable to use those updates because I can't release those updates because the modder hasn't got permission from the people who created certain parts that he's included. So keep an eye out for it though. It'll definitely be coming along. And yeah, well, as soon as I can find a link again, we'll get that thrown up. I am thinking at some point over this weekend to throw up a mod sheet, something along those lines, because I've had a lot of people asking about different mods, so I might as well just make something that we can all kind of use and keep up to date with. Oh, of course, okay. Let's keep that down. Just don't go. What field was I in again? 33. Have they? Excellent. Okay, that can do its thing, and we'll crack on with the plan for a little bit longer. Whoop. Where did I leave it? Up here. No worries, Nathan. Catch you in a bit. Although you've probably gone already. Yeah, Glengar, that's not a bad idea. Change the colour of it a little bit. Wouldn't take too much work, I don't think. I don't mind it too much as it is. It doesn't throw me off from using the mod at all. I just got a notification actually on YouTube that Killer Croc's just done a new mod review on this 900. So that'll be definitely worth looking into. He does some great videos over there. Also left a whole load of bales in the way. They're going to have to be moved sooner rather than later. He does. He still produces like a good visual production. But is it French or Italian? But yeah, no, he does make some good good productions at least. And you also sources some really good mods. Some of the mods I have on my Oakfield farm series of mods I've found through his videos. Would never have found them otherwise. Okay. Starting to get a little bit hazy here. So, what's that combine doing? Oh, it's still moving. There we go. I might skip through the rest of the evening actually. Is Chris still floating around in here, Mr. Irish Gamer? Catch you later, Simulator Games. Thanks for stopping by, my man. Have a good rest of your day. I do like a Fendt vario from the top. It does look really good. I like the this grill as well. That does look pretty awesome. It's arrived! Awesome, GD. I will no doubt catch you later. Go away and enjoy. Save some for Dal as well, because he'll be on his way over now. Yeah, let's just through a little bit. Oh, well there you go. Need to replace the oil in the tractor. So I think I need a pickup truck because I don't have one of those. We'll leave the tractor in the middle of the field. Oh, and the mist is coming as well. Let's burn away some of that mist. Awesome, right. This machine needs new oil. So with that in mind, let's just go in. I'm not sure if I did, actually. I think I've just got the oil mod, but I'll have to go and check that out, Glengar. Because that'd be pretty cool to put in there. Right, did I buy a truck? Don't know if I did. Or a van or anything. No. So, let's just see what we can find in... Not a lot. Didn't enable a lot of mods on that, it seems. So we'll just have to get a standard pickup. I like that one. And then we'll go buy some pallets. What's the difference in the oil? That's only 10 litres, need more than that. Well, we'll buy that one because if I buy that, it's going to be over about a third of it. You're still fine. Keep plugging on. There we go. I'll have to look into the AdBlue mod. I do like the sound of that though. I really need to come and clear up all my pallets down here. That's on the list of things to do. When it's less busy. It's a little bit disappointing that with such a new tractor, I haven't just bought it yesterday, that I'm already after changing the oil. That's a bit disappointing. Yeah, the consumables are great. They really do add another level. I just wish with things like the straw add-on that they, you know, you had to manually refill rather than just throw a pallet somewhere in the vicinity. Oh! Second crash. Yeah, these Fendt engines are supposed to be a little bit more reliable than the day. I have to get the fitter out and have a look at this. And geez, also, hang on, what growth am I on? Okay. It was going so well. That was my first, well, technically second crash, I guess. Oh no, Nathan. You're back. I've broken my Fendt. Somehow. Hopefully we're about to fix the issue, but I'm not... Given that it's a brand new Fendt, as I was just saying there before, I have bigger concerns that it needs an oil change after a day, so we need to figure that out. Oh, the brakes on this on milk lids. There we go. Now, let's see what's going on here. Oh, that'll be the weight, is it? Yeah, okay. Oil change necessary, left control T. Has it done it? Alright, I think we're good. Let's just change the wheel pressure as well. Are the wheels going up or down? Oh, they're filling them. Okay. Well, we're done with that at least. We'll put that back in. Oh, come back. Damage on FS when I play live streams would be disastrous. GD. Absolutely terrible. No trees though, Nathan. No trees this time. No, not that I can remember. I picked a field specifically where there were no trees in the middle of it, and I haven't ploughed the headland yet, so I was far enough away from any trees. I've just bought a faulty Fendt. But yeah, so it seems like left control T is good enough to fill the oil up. Let's see if it'll actually start though. Are my tyres deflated a little bit? It's hard to tell really. Oh, I can even disable cabin suspension. I don't know why I'd want to do that. Oh well, it started again. I fixed it. My wheel tyres are... the pressure in the tyres is going up allegedly. All Fendts are faulty. Okay, well that gets going. So that 22.5 hours, and I had to put just under 20 litres of oil in there. That's not a good efficiency rate for oil consumption. It's nice though, it's a nice little extra feature in there. Something you can have on as well without having to have seasons on. If you want to keep seasons off for logistical reasons, it works. Oh, lift up the plough. There we go. You know, it still allows you to be able to service a vehicle at least. That probably just shattered a few mold boards on the plough. Anyway, shouldn't take too much longer to get this finished. I might actually, if I get some more time later on, just finish this up off screen there so we can come back in and well, we might go straight over the road actually and work that one down. What's going on with the plow, with the combine? Do now. Okay, so we've got a final kind of 5 minutes or so, I reckon. Should do as well. Combine's still going, so we'll let him finish up there. We might shut the Fendt down now, actually. Oh dear, Joey's being funny, is he? Never mind. Okay, you can stay there. Let's just see how we're doing over here. Where did I leave the tractor? Oh, it might still be there. Any second now, the combine will come into view. Hopefully. Otherwise I've lost him somewhere. Oh, he's on the wrong side. Okay. Okay, so we'll just sack off courseplay for now. We'll tidy up a little bit of this as we wait. Oh, it's been chewed up. Catch you later, Glengar. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Have a good rest of your day. Probably catch you in a stream or two if I get my little errands done. Excellent. So yeah, we'll get to the end of this strip here. We'll leave this little trunk. I'll get this picked up at some point. Also got to feel the corn over there that we need, or maize that we need to harvest or chop even. Need to do something with. But yeah, we've got quite a bit achieved today. Quite a bit achieved. I'm not sure yet if there will be a stream tomorrow. Yet to figure that one out, so stay tuned to Discord. I'll let you all know. Also, for any of you who have been asking, like I was mentioning earlier, I think I will be creating a Discord server, a mod sheet or mod list coming up soon. So I'll drop a link in the description for that, so we can all have a look at that and get what we want. That's not a problem at all. And other than that, we'll be good. If moderator, if you would happily or kindly go and retrieve the link for my video with Virtual Farmer today, please, and stick that into chat. That'll be good. That'll be great. Yes, for those of you who have yet to see it, we on the latest version of A Growing Understanding today, we had Virtual Farmer drop in, and we were over at Colborough Park Farm, getting the combines out. So that was kind of fun. So do go and check that out. Thank you very much, Nathan. So we'll just tackle this a little bit. Perfect. And now we'll just go and empty this out and call it a day. Ooh. Thank you, GD. And from GD's perspective as well, skip right through to the very end of the episode. Someone may feature in it. Catch you later, Witchy. Thanks very much for stopping by. We are going to let that all finish up and empty itself out there. At this stage, guys, thank you very much for sticking with us. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to hit that like button, and we will catch you either tomorrow or Monday. We'll see which way it goes. Until then, though, guys, have an excellent rest of your weekend. Enjoy whatever you do, and maybe we'll see you in some of the other guys' chats very shortly. But until then, we will see you in the next one. So have a great weekend, and we'll catch you later.